What's up, everyone? So, I just want to make another video, and this is talking about Ajeet Singh. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but he is the lead developer of EverGrow Coin, and we are going to break him down. Not break him down like we're gonna make him weep. No, we're just going to talk about him, and I'm going to talk about him from a software engineering aspect because some people don't understand the coding aspects and don't really know, hey, is this guy good actually, or is he just has the title of, he's a computer, he knows programming, and they just added him on to the team because they needed someone. So I'm going to bring that to y'all from a computer science major slash aspiring software engineer aspect. So first, well, mainly we're going to look at his LinkedIn, but I still want to give credit where credit is due to everyone else on the team, and including the full stack developers, Shashank P, Ahmed Y, and then Raul S. I'm gonna talk about y'all in the future. Don't y'all worry. But for right now, we're gonna talk about the lead developer, Ajeet Singh, and when we look at his LinkedIn, Indore Madhya Pradesh from India, block, block, blockchain enthusiast, blockchain developer, crypto developer, Ethereum, Solidity developer, DApp developer, DeFi developer, Web3 developer, NFT and ERC tokens, MERN stack developer. So I'm gonna explain some of this stuff. Blockchain enthusiast, that just means he loves blockchain. Blockchains are building blocks of crypto and blockchain, and he's a blockchain developer. And when I pulled up the job description for blockchain developers, and I just want to read one for y'all and then expand upon it. Blockchain developers have a strong mix of skills in the area of computer networking, cryptography, and algorithms and data structures, but they also have experience with at least one specific type of blockchain, like that of Bitcoin or Ethereum. It's important to know whether you will build on existing open source technologies. Only a rare few will succeed in making something brand new, but that's often unnecessary. So that's very true. You don't the Someone, I forgot who said this, but someone said one time ago that it's not about reinventing the wheel. It's just it's just expanding upon what the wheel currently has. You don't have to change the game. Just You don't have to change the entire thing and the entire infrastructure of something. Just add something new, and whatever is messed up with it, you just fix it. Sorry that went out. But that's uh that's what they did with EverGrow coin. They saw what SafeMoon did. They see what Shiba did. They see what all these other DeFi coins did, and they just augmented it. And augment means not changing it, but just making subtle but crucial improvements, right? And then he's a cryptocurrency developer. Ethereum work. I'm sure. So that means he's familiar with Ethereum's blockchain. Solidity developer. That's probably why we're going to be doing the contract audit or we're going to do the audit with Solidity because Ajit has familiarity with Solidity since he was a Solidity developer. DApp developer, DeFi developer, DeFi. Y'all know what DeFi is. DApp is swamping, all that good stuff. The projects that we have coming in the future, it's the stuff that we're also working on in right now. Web3 developer means he's worked on making websites, NFT and ERC tokens, crypto, MREN stack developer. Now we're gonna go down and we're gonna look at his education and history. As we see, free code camp, full stack web development certification, computer software engineering. That's great, honestly. Even though it says free code camp, those he has not 10. That means when I do these type of camps, guys, it's not it's easy, but it's not easy. It takes determination, it takes passion to actually see it through and actually receive those certifications. And he's got it in out data structure and algorithms. Data structure and algorithms is what they said over here in the blockchain developers is what you need to become a blockchain developer. And also MySQL, PHP, those are two languages that help you with the front end and the front end of and also with databases. I don't want to go too technical with y'all because y'all are beginners. Y'all don't really, no offense to y'all, but y'all don't really understand the computer science stuff. But MySQL is basically the programming language a lot of companies use for databases, and PHP is used for front end stuff. So is Node.js, Angular, JS, jQuery, and JavaScript are more so back end stuff, and so is CSS3 and HTML5. And then you got Bootstrap, a good one, and Amazon Web Services. So what he's basically the skills that he learned from that free code camp, it was basically what he got this web development certificate from. He gained information and knowledge and a certificate for knowing and mastering the knowledge of of eight, at least eight things you need to know when it comes to making a web page. And some people don't even know, some people know five things, some people know three things, some people know only two things when they get the job. But he has familiarity with all, with not all eight, because there's some intangibles, right? But he has eight strong things that make him stand out and show prove his abilities as a programmer as well as a blockchain developer, because he went on and did some extra stuff and worked on data structures and algorithms helps you build, like it helps you think of stuff with the buyback system, the moonshot buyback system, the anti-well system. That's when the algorithms comes into play. Data structures helps keep everything organized, keeps all the programs, all the transactions that are happening organized into different types of data structures. And data structures are just, like I said, they're different ways of organizing stuff for the computer, for more complex systems. Then he went to Rajiv Gadi, uh, Pradyogigi. I don't want to fully pronounce it because I know I'm gonna mess it up and tear it up. But went there and got a master of computer applications and computer software engineering. Bravo to you, man! Amazing. I was thinking about staying to get my master's. I'm unsure. It's gonna depend on a couple things, but right now I don't think I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up in the air. But he after that he went and got a web application develop. He was a web application developer for virtual software solution, I'm guessing. Yep. And that was June 2018 to September 2018, 4 months. That's not a bad thing. People will say, "Oh wait, he was only there for 4 months. Did something bad happens?" That doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. A lot of software engineers that are a lot of people that I know that are software engineers that are actually in the fields and they've been in it for 5 years. When I ask them how long, like how many, which company are they working for, and which companies have they worked for, they said I worked for this company for 6 months, I worked for this company for 6 months, I worked for this company for 6 months, I worked for this company for 8 months, and then I went back to the other company and worked there for 6 months. But they did it based off of money, how much the company was going to value what they brought to the table. And if that company wasn't going to wasn't going to compensate them or appreciate them the way they felt like it, then they left and went somewhere else who said they was going to. And you see that he left in September 2018, and he got hired again at full stack as a full stack engineer in 2018 to December 2020 in Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India, and I believe that's his hometown, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. I'm a quick learner. And he was there for 2 years and 4 months. And then he ended up being a blockchain manager. So either he left or he just switched his role there. So technically he left and switched roles to something that he was more passionate about. He he saw he saw the other cryptos that were out there and he said, I want to be a blockchain developer. I already know all this stuff because I already did something similar back in 2017 to 2018 with data structure and algorithms. So why can't I be a blockchain developer and just learn some of the stuff? And I'm sure he learned stuff on the side while he was at full stack and stuff, which is very possible. There's plenty of YouTube videos on how to become a blockchain developer, how to create your own crypto. And if you're in the system of crypto, I mean of computer science, then it's not too much to make a computer. It's not too much to just make a blockchain. But he's good at making a blockchain, and he has a team of individuals that just help him and improve him and just make him look even more beautiful and amazing at it. So he's now a block. He was a block, not now. He was a blockchain developer, full time. January 2020, after he stopped being a full stack engineer. Oh, what is a full stack engineer for y'all that don't know? We are looking a full stack engineer developer is someone who works on the front end and the back end of companies, right? We are looking like, let's read this description real quick. We are looking for a highly skilled computer programmer who is comfortable with both back front and back end programming. What is front and back end programming? Front end is what you users interface are interacting with, right? But the back end is what holds it all to holds the front up and secures it, right? So that's the front end and that's the back end. So if you I'll put this in, I'll use an analogy. Have y'all, I know y'all go to Chick-fil-A. If you don't, think of a restaurant. Think of any restaurant. You got the cashiers, right? And you got the people that are taking your orders on the iPads. That's the front end. The back end though is the kitchen. Those are the people that are actually making the food. They're the people that you can't see. That's the stuff you can't see, but it's just in the background. That's what you're at. That's the back end programming. So you have to be comfortable in both. And usually, I know software engineers. They usually ask you if you are a back end developer or if you're a front end programmer. And if you're both, you're a full stack developer, which is definitely wanted. Full stack developers are responsible for developing and designing front end web architecture, ensuring the responsiveness of all of applications, and working alongside graphic designers for web design features, among other duties. So not only are you have to be capable of programming this stuff, you have to be there in the meetings and talk to web designers and make sure everything's going good. Because at the end of the day, you also have to be held accountable for the front end stuff, which makes Ajeet even more amazing, guys. And then he left in March of 2021. Boom, boom, boom. I would say January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So he had 3 months break, and then he was at EverGrow Coin. He came to EverGrow Coin in July of 2021, and he's still there, of course, working on blockchain development, smart contract, DApps, NFT marketplace, NFT lending, and content creators platform, the projects that are being worked on right now. And when he was at VCaps, he was he was working in blockchain development and NFT marketplace. So he already has some comfortability with blockchain, as I said, especially with the free code camp he was doing. But then he also learned a little bit of the NFT marketplace, so that gives us even more security when it comes to how the NFT marketplace for EverGrow Coin is going to be developed. So they really got a good guy working for him. I'm telling y'all, man, they really got someone great on their hands, and I am excited for what Ajeet is going to bring. But we're in the later stages of this video. This video went a little bit longer than I wanted. I was hoping I can make it 5 minutes, and I think it's at like 15 minutes. If you're still watching, please leave a like and say GG's. Stand up, EverGrow Army / Nation / Squad. VCaps is so what is VCaps? VCaps has 56 employees on LinkedIn. It is pride ourselves on being a young, vibrant, creative, and fast-growing specialist IT and global solutions company. As a company, we are both committed to and focused on delivering high-quality services to a vast array of clients. Array means a list of clients. Our diverse client base is of enormous pride to us and ranges from global companies. Whoa, that's a lot. Global companies. I'm sorry, I just wrote this down. Global solutions company. All right. I didn't know it was gonna be that much. Oh man, you gotta laugh at yourself sometimes. But they have over 200 employees. Sole proprietorship. founded in 2010 in Indore, Madhya Pradesh, back in his hometown and Sajid's hometown. I want to bring this back up because what I saw earlier was better. Um, but the company's respectable and they're still doing stuff today. And they're a respectable company. They're growing. Total headcount growth it's gone up 17%. There's nothing wrong with him. I don't he said Ajit didn't say anything bad about him. He hasn't said anything bad about him. And I don't want y'all to say anything bad about him and say Ajit left there because they didn't take care of him. No, sometimes people just leave too, not even because of financial reasons, but because of family reasons. Like some people, they said that they were working in California. I didn't, and they said that they thought they was excited when they were younger to work in California, but then they realized later on how important family is to them. So they went back home and worked closer to home and took the pay cut just so that they could work with family. And it didn't matter how much they was getting paid; they just wanted to work with family. Or like a G, like he got interested in blockchain, and then he switched from being a web what was it, he was either full stack or he was a web designer. I think he was a full stack developer, and then he switched on to be a blockchain. So yeah, full stack engineer for 2 years, and he switched on to being a blockchain developer, and that was around the same rise as crypto. So that yeah, and there's yeah, that he I don't think they mistreated him at all. Guys, don't go and kill them. But hey, EverGrow coin to nation, stand up. Love you all. Stay safe and hey, stay safe today. All right, stay safe today, forever. And if you're holding, I hope you keep holding and get those reflections. But me personally, I'm gonna keep holding and whenever I feel like selling my reflections, I'll sell my reflections or put them back into EverGrow coin. It all depends. But love y'all.